Braille people like it's Carlos Lastra, right? What the fuck did you make that face for? Do we got to speak about it? Should we speak about it? I don't think we should speak about it. Last time I met him, that nigga was a cool nigga.
From everything that I know behind the scenes, don't fuck with Carlos.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck. What?
If everybody knew the info that I knew, most of y'all would not fuck with Carlos. I'm just saying that. There's a lot. I
don't know.
There's a lot. He did a whole video with John Hill. I don't know if you watched that. Like the decline of Carlos.
Look, I've been out the loop with the skate shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was fucking bullshit.
What the fuck happened? What was the video about?
Why he left Braille and all this whatnot.
Okay. Saying some bullshit?
I could drop a bomb right now, but it's just, there's so much behind the scenes that people think they know that they don't know. That
And it seems like the Braille team is a family.
Motherfucker, and I want to give y'all real honest shit. But there's a lot of shit out there y'all don't really want to fucking hear. Like straight up. It's just. I will say I am somebody that genuinely likes anybody. I'm not gonna take like seeing your face as I hate you. Like you have to give me a reason to not like you, and it takes a lot to get to my hate list. Fuck that nigga. Like I have no respect for him. I truly don't. I truly don't.
Oh, we got skate beef in the industry. I love it.
I will say he
I love
is
that you pointed shit out.
Absolutely phenomenal skateboarder. He is absolutely incredible at skateboarding. That's like his,
he's good
his
as fuck,
shit.
Bro.
Like he's an amazing skateboarder. As a human, nope.
It's just fucking me up because like the last time I met him, he was on some cool shit. I mean, I don't really talk to him like that, but you know, he was always nice and shit.
It's like people don't know what really happens behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So people don't know how these people actually are.
That's crazy. Well, I hope that shit subsides one day. I don't really know what the fuck happened, but we might talk about it next podcast.
I'm gonna tell him off camera. Maybe we'll have a part 2. Oh yeah.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
surprised I didn't tell.
In regards to this podcast that we've just checked out here, Carlos actually reached out to Nigel first and said, "Hey man, I just want to apologize for everything. I'm trying to start a family and get my life straight. I understand that you have a lot of hate and I'm doing better these days as a person, but if we can, just squash it." Okay, so this is what Nigel says. Nigel said, "I don't think you fully understand what you've done or even have a clue as to why I don't like you. Aside from being an absolute raging alcoholic while filming and teaching kids, you failed to hold yourself accountable for talking to and trying to get with an underage girl. Sending yourself pics in your underwear and asking her what she wears is absolutely not okay, sober or not. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? That's not even all you've done with someone underage." For the sake of things, we're going to call the girl Stacy. Stacy refuses to come skate with us after the day there with her. You made that girl feel violated. I doubt you even know what you did because you were beyond drunk that day too. None of that shit is okay at all, and yet Braille gave you an easy cop-out and didn't say shit about anything of that. That's bullshit in my opinion, especially since how they did Faye. You need to hold yourself accountable and face the fact of what's been done. Own up to your mistakes. So already right off the bat, we've got some pretty serious allegations here from Nigel saying that he's been sending pictures to underage girls and making people feel uncomfortable, showing up to work drunk, which when you're working with kids is an outrageous thing to do, but that's not even all of it. So let's get to the second screenshot. Okay. After that, Nigel said, "I get you're trying to turn your life around and I'm stoked to hear that and I hope you do turn your shit around, but I cannot and will not excuse anything with both instances with those girls." So this has obviously happened more than once, right? And then Carlos says, "Okay, I didn't do anything with Stacy. I met her one day. I did drink and I own up to that. Not proud of it. I'm just a social guy. I was apologizing for how we would bump heads. I was wrong for that and it seemed that way. I'm sorry. Congrats on being married if that means anything," which is kind of a weird thing to say in this context. "The reason I didn't say anything about Braille, because I wanted you to all still have a job, you know? I just had to leave. I'm just asking for forgiveness. If not, I hope for the best for all of you." So that right there from Carlos seems to be an admission of guilt, in my opinion. when he says, the reason I didn't say anything about Braille is because I wanted you to all still have a job, means that if he was caught doing the nefarious activities of an underage girl, and then it came out that Braille didn't say anything, and this was all happening under their roof, they would probably get way more hassle, way more trouble, and a lot of people would probably lose their jobs over that, because Braille would plummet as a company after that sort of reputation. So I can see why Braille themselves didn't say anything if they've let this happen under their own roof, but as a matter of responsibility, whether I can see why they did it or not, they should have said something, they should have done this, and the way that Fetty was just disregarded, Carlos should have had the same treatment. But again, there might not be any proof to that side of the story. That might be why Braille didn't say anything. I'm just going off what I've been told by these people. But anyway, let's continue with these screenshots. You groped all up on her when you were trying to help Stacy up when she clearly didn't need help. She literally told us you touched her boobs when she didn't even need the help. See, man, you don't realize the shit you've done. Stop drinking, bro. You've done so much damage with that shit. Give it up. I hear what you're saying, and all I say is good luck with your life, bro. I can't forgive you. That underage shit ain't a joke, and I don't take it lightly. Obviously, unforgivable crime right there. That's not something that can just be pushed aside. Like I said, you need to be held accountable one way or another, which is why we're doing this video here, because this information needs to be brought to light. So the final screenshot that I have is Carlos' reply to that final message from Nigel. He says, just know I've stopped drinking since my dad died, and know that I'm sorry for everything. Wishing you well always, and congratulations on going pro. You deserve it. So Carlos didn't deny any of those allegations of touching the girl's boobs as he picked her up, showing up drunk, sending these pictures to underage girls. All he said was that he's trying to do better and he stopped drinking since his dad died, which is a little bit too little, too late in my opinion. Carlos, if you're watching this and you feel like this is a misrepresentation of your side of the story, reach out to me and maybe we can talk, and I'll give both sides of the story if the people want to see it. Otherwise, I think this is a pretty damning situation, and a massive thank you to Nigel for sending me this